This fine how do you do?
April 4th, 2016. The rations of hardtack are too damn stale. Cracked my front teeth in great pain. Salt pork for lunch tasted rotten. Too much salt. I told that woman not to heavy-hand the salt, but she did just to spite me. Oh God, is she trying to kill me?
Live yesterday's life today at Astor Farms. We'll get the bedroll ready for you.
Do you like pudding? I mean, really like pudding? Have we got the palace for you? Built on repurposed Native American lands, Pudding Palace boasts the most name brands and well-known traditional gelatins from every country on Earth. Our Yelp reviewers speak for themselves. What about you there in the sweatpants?
My mom drops me off like twice a week. It's awesome. I'm 45.
And what about you, little lady?
I came here looking for love. I found pudding.
Hey, buddy, what's your favorite part of the Pudding Palace?
Sneeze guards. Talk about elegance. I felt like I was in an actual palace.
All right, I see a bit of a line.
Good.
Okay, getting kind of busy here. Let's just go and see what's going on around the corner over here. And hey, sweetheart, what do you think of Pudding Palace?
I never knew pudding could be so fancy.
Well, there you go. As you can see, we got nothing
Seriously?
but satisfied
It's
customers
just
here at the
pudding.
Pudding Palace.
And my check was for
No,
$65?
no, focus on me.
What sort of motherfucker?
Brandon!
Establishment is this place?
Someone doesn't have our rewards card. Come on down to Pudding Palace. Pudding Palace, where pudding kings are born.
After a local Ponzi scheme pulled the wool over my eyes, attorney Crab Newberg was able to recover my life savings, $36,000. Thank you, Mr. Newberg.
You're welcome, Chet. I was honored to recover over $40,000 for Chet after a local gym took him for a dumbbell, and I'd be willing to help you too. I've graduated from an accredited law school and passed an intensive examination in the state of Florida. Ponzi schemes are illegal. You don't need two other friends to tell you. Visit AskTheCrab.com. That's crab with a K, and you've got a case.
After spilling a hot beverage on my pants, Attorney Crab Newberg was able to recover $14,000 for me. Thank you, Mr. Newberg.
However, I specialize in only one area, you. Go to askthecrab.com and see what Crab Newberg can do for you. With Crab Newberg, you've got a case.
After my grunkle misdiagnosis, Attorney Crab Newberg was able to recover $140,000 for me. Thank you, Mr. Newberg.
You're welcome, Valentino. I was honored to recover $140,000 for Valentino, and I'd be willing to help you too. Grunkle is a very serious congenital condition. If you've been misdiagnosed, go to askthecrab.com.
After being laid off, Attorney Crab Newberg was able to recover $2.1 million from me. Thank you, Mr. Newberg.
You're welcome, Joe. I was honored to recover $2.1 million for Joe after he was fired from his job, and I'd be willing to help you too. I've graduated from an accredited law school and passed an intensive examination in the state of Florida. No one has the right to treat you like dirt, but if they do, I will make them pay. Simply go to askthecrab.com and see what Crab Newberg can do for you.
After my illiteracy prevented me from reading the slippery when wet sign, Attorney Crab Newberg was able to recover me $50,000. Thanks, Mr. Newberg.
The war on vending machines is hitting closer to home. It's hitting the workplace. Salutations! My name is Dr. Patience McCracknuts, PhD. Reap the benefits of healthy living with Dr. McCracknuts' line of tasty vending comestibles. And because Dr. McCracknuts knows a thing or two about those mid-afternoon doldrums and lethargy, we have started dispersing vitamin B12 syringes in all of our vending machines. Lift your spirits and carry on, ladies and gents. Your hunger just met its worst nightmare. Dr. McCracknuts.
Coming to a vending machine near you!
Hurricane, but her won't on my watch. I'm pilot Anthony Migliardio, founder of the only socially funded company that destroys hurricanes. Each year, hurricanes obliterate lives, property, and taxpayers' money. But I can solve this problem. Her won't stops any hurricane and any error-prone computer projection by detonating one simple, safe-tested nuclear bomb in the very center of the eye of the storm. Sound risky? After serving despite a dishonorable discharge, I've managed to sneak out with this bad boy. That's the sound of a 40-year-old floppy disk loaded with top-secret codes. Stop listening to phony pseudo-scientists of climate change, and let's take back our planet. Only with Hura won't.
Mr. Migliario will neither confirm nor deny the possession of top-secret nuclear codes. Hura won't. Patent pending, not endorsed by the Better Business Bureau. Mr. Migliario pleads the fifth.
You fellow wenches! Are you looking for a buccaneer to bed? Or a first mate to swab your poop deck? Well, no one should have to face scurvy alone. Visit piratesonly.com. Think of the pirate possibilities, such as Clamdigger69.
I'm Clamdigger69. I have plenty of toys and eccentric things in Davy Jones's locker, if you know what I mean. Again, that's Clamdigger69.
But let's not forget about Make My Roger Jolly.
I'm Make My Roger Jolly. Allow me to be the first one to truly discover your booty. I'm Make My Roger Jolly.
Pirate 542.
Arr, arr, arr.
And Cabin Swain too.
Hey, don't forget about me. I'm Cabin Swain too. You can come and frolic around my mizzenmast. I'm Cabin Swain too.
Find your buried treasure at piratesonly.com, where X marks the spot.
Hey, I'm world famous radio personality Pinkman. You may remember me from your radio. I'm here to tell you about the newest app craze. It's called Pinky Man Go. Using the power of augmented reality, Pinky Man Go allows you to find real-life objects in the real world. Wow.
I got loose changes. It was under the couch.
Nice. You can trade that in for Pinky points, and then I can buy chips.
Phone chargeroo. Oh my god. It was just there.
You just unlocked a side quest. Now go find my phone.
Okay.
Guys, I just found Carkeezy.
Perfect. I'm late for work anyway. Everyone get out of my apartment. Douchebags.
Pinky Man Go!
I love Pinky Man Go.
From the makers of Sicker. Hi.
Just in time for the political season, PP Boy Records presents Ragtime Election Time, a collection of only the finest political parody songs featuring Killary and the Clintones with their version of the Deleted Emails Blues.
The deleted email blues. Thank you.
And the hit single Trump Dumps by the Trump Tonights.
I'm in the dumps because today's Donald Trump's got this election all in a spin.
I would be remiss to not mention the Bernie Sanders Should Have Been Nominated with their smash hit, Bernie Sanders Should Have Been Nominated.
What's got you so agitated? What's got you so agitated? What's got you so agitated?
Bernie Sanders should have been nominated.
Ragtime Election Time, only on PP Boy Records. Get political with funny.
The Blackwell Building. Wednesday, 9:15 a.m.
Why are you standing so close to the printer?
The paper's so warm when it comes out.
Oh, thank God. I thought I was the only one.
Oh, this place is freezing all the time.
I know, right?
So I'm not the only one?
Ladies, if you have time to be standing around, you certainly have time to be working. Don't you have anything you could be doing right now?
Yeah. Like maybe have a core temperature of more than 65 degrees.
It's so cold. I can't type.
I don't know. It seems fine to me. I just get back to work. That's all I want.
I can't.
Someone needs to take charge around here.
Someone needs to light a fire in this bitch. Give me the papers, Alice.
Wait, what?
Men are always telling women what they can and can't do with their bodies. Now they have a stranglehold on the AC.
Hold on. The thermostat is right over there. Literally, I can see it from here. It's 20 feet away. I have no control over that.
Oh, right. It's always somebody else, never you, Harold.
Smash the windows!
You guys realize this is a felony, right?
My nipples could cut diamonds, Harold. Diamonds.
Like, you're going to jail, or at least there's a hefty fine.
Cold as hell, and I'm not gonna take it anymore!
Did you know male-controlled thermostats are the #1 leading cause of workplace violence? Don't be Harold. Always keep your thermostat set to 82 degrees. It's the only way to stay safe.
Education can be the most important decision of your life. So why not invest your life savings on one of the best? Altamont College. Welcome home. This above-average college will help you decide if college is your calling. Whether you're a doctor or physician, a teacher or librarian, a farmhand or otherwise, Altamont College, let us wow you with promises.
From Fitcore, the latest development in sports rehydration technology. Boston Sports Chowder. You lead an active lifestyle, and you love a hearty chowder. Fitcore's patented ergonomically designed chowder flagon effectively replenishes vital body chowders lost during a hard workout. Creamy, powerful, piping hot.
Boston Sports Chowder. Get you off of the bench and back in the game.
Tonight at 9 on Orlando's Super TV 3. She's a nun with a secret past.
I must confess, I've never ever taken confession, never.
He's a 12-year-old genius who plays by his own rules.
Oh, DDoS hack of NORAD? Child's play. First, soccer practice.
Together, they are Penguin and the Rookie.
It's never gonna work, Rookie.
That's what my mom said about birth control.
Two paths, one journey, where salvation and puberty collide.
Defuse the bomb already, honey. I can still catch happy hour.
Chill out, you old bird. I have 15 seconds and 10 are for boobies.
Start the habit. Penguin and the Rookie on Orlando's Super TV 3. You've seen the phenomenon of making a murderer. Now it's time to go a bit deeper. Super TV 3 now brings you Making a Shoplifter, the documentary tale of a man accused of an unspeakable crime.
Do you know why we brought you in?
No.
Oh, you know what you did?
No.
You stole something.
I ain't stole nothing.
What was it?
I ain't stole nothing.
Yes, you did.
I bought this with 2 quarters. I had 'em the whole time.
What did you steal?
Nothing.
The riveting drama.
I don't know who planted them crumbs on me, but they don't want me out of this security booth.
The shocking admission.
Hey, hon.
Yeah?
What you doing?
Nothing.
What you doing?
I don't know.
Yeah? Well?
I don't know.
Yeah?
You know.
Well, what they got you there for?
Yeah, I've been sitting here about around 18 minutes. Ma, I really have to pee.
You at the mall?
Drama.
Shimmy, shimmy, yaw, shimmy, yam, shimmy, yay. Give me the mic so I can take it away. Off on a natural charge, bon voyage. Yep, I'm the home of the Dodgers, Brooklyn squad. Wu-Tang killer bees on a swarm. Rain on your college ass disco dorm. Beauty even touch my skill. You gotta have the one killer bee and he ain't gonna kill now. Shimmy, shimmy, yaw, shimmy, yam, shimmy, yay. Give me the mic so I can take it away. Shimmy, shimmy, yaw, shimmy, yam, shimmy, yay. Give me the mic so I can
Welcome back to Pop Culture Radio. That again is the O'Keefe Music Foundation. I went little children doing Shimmy Shimmy Ya by Old Dirty Bastard.
Chop that tail, pass it all around. Lyrics get hot, quick cement to the ground. For any MC in any 52 states to get psycho, killer, no I'm in bass. My producer slam, my flow was like, bam, jump on stage and then I dip down.
You know, I'll give it to the kid. It is really hard to do that little that ODB vibrato thing he does or whatever, and he tries. He does okay on it.
Yeah, I just this whole project is so funny to me because, like, on the metal songs, like that's one of those things where I can watch that and go, that's really fucking hard to do.
Yeah,
like that when we watched where they did the Pantera song and the kid. And it was there's 2 kids. There's like one kid that looks like he's probably about 17, 18, and then there's another guitar player that's like 10 or 11, and the 11-year-old's the one that hits the dime bag solo and fucking murders it.
All right, welcome back, everybody. We're resetting after that last segment. We're not gonna re-spoil things. You can go back and listen.
We split this into 2 different videos just so we didn't spoil the fucking shit.
That's how much we care. I don't. Those 2 do.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, these 2 do. I was like going to tell you everything about it. But I was kind of thinking, like, who wrote this fucking movie, that Poor Things movie? I mean, it's so out there. And it's a guy by the name of Tony McNamara. And I wanted to see
what else did he do.
That's what I wanted to see. And he hasn't been writing for that long. He wrote back in 2003 his first movie, A Rage in Placid Lake. Then in 2015 he did The Ashby. And in those movies they had a couple big name people, but you know, nobody big deal. No box office amount on those. But and then 2018, he did a movie called The Favorite. He wrote it.
Okay.
Executive producer, screenwriter. Made $34.2 million. And guess who's in it?
Emma Stone.
Emma Stone.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Then, in 2021, he's the screenwriter for a popular movie, which I haven't watched yet, called Cruella. Cruella DeVille movie.
Oh, and she's in that too.
Guess who's in that?
Yeah.
Emma fucking Stone.
Oh, so he wrote Cruella. That's a great movie. Have you seen it?
I haven't, but I want to.
It's fucking great, man. I love it.
Okay, well, you're part of the audience score. The audience score, how much do you think it is?
What, Cruella?
Yeah.
I only
You haven't watched it.
I only heard good stuff.
What you've seen the movie?
I'd
I haven't
say
seen it.
85.
97%
Okay.
audience
Oh,
score.
wow.
You know what they did with it, and this doesn't spoil anything, but the character of Cruella, this is an origin story movie. So it shows her from the beginning, like what she was when she was basically she's trying to be a fashion designer. And so what they did was they took like the origin story of Catwoman from the Batman 2 and took that character and crossed her with Anne Hathaway's character in The Devil Wears Prada. And that's what you get.
All
and
right.
it's really fucking interesting.
All right. Well, I mean, this guy might have a knack for this kind of stuff. So, but he definitely has I think, a crush on Emma Stone. And, you know, I think maybe he worked with her for a few years and maybe got a crush and said, I'm going to write fucking a movie where her nipples are everywhere. Thank you very much.
He's like, I'll tell you, that Cruella suit was tight, but hand me my typewriter, Lois.
I mean, you institutional art. That's all.
He's done some TV stuff, too, if anybody wants to look that up. The Secret Life of Us, he was the writer. He wrote The Heart Guy. I'm not sure what that is. And then he was the creator, executive producer, and writer of The Great, whatever that was. I had a 96 Rotten Tomato, whatever.
The Great did?
Yeah, whatever.
The Great, is that spelled Great?
Yep.
Okay.
It's odd because other than the Cruella, I don't even think I've heard of anything else that you listed off.
Yeah, he's kind of new to this whole thing. The Great is like a Victorian type, movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
So he's probably into that kind of thing. I like that time period and all, but like the time period that I keep going back to is like Egypt and
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
There was something out a few months
How do you
ago.
get back there?
In my head and watch TV show. Hold on. There was something out like a few months ago, like going around the internet, like people asking other people, how often do you think of the Roman Empire? Like, how often do you think of the Roman Empire?
Me? Never.
Daily.
Daily?
Yeah.
So do I. In Egypt, and that's part of the Rome. I mean, they were taken over by Rome at one point. But have you ever heard of Sir Ranulph Phidias?
Well, yeah.
You have? No, you haven't.
No.
He's known as the world's greatest living explorer. He has walked unaided to the North Pole, discovered a lost city in Oman, which is in Egypt, and led the only expedition to circumnavigate the globe by land via both poles. This guy is a badass. He's 80 now, but the other day I was, I like watching like Egypt stuff to go to sleep. I don't know what it is, but there's something about like how that civilization back then and like, Pompeii and the Romans, they were so advanced. You think they're just like humans running around in robes and then playing in the dirt, but they fucking had a complex society. They had like a street with malls. You could buy fast food.
Yeah.
It's not a whole lot different than today, other than they don't have electronics.
Right.
That we know of. But I mean,
well, see, here's the thing. So in my through school and after school, I was really into ancient civilizations, like especially the Romans and the Egyptians a lot. Over time now, it's like I feel like I've read everything I can about that, and so like I don't really like it. It's something
dude.
they're
finding new stuff every day.
Oh, I
with
know,
this LiDAR and shit. It's fucking awesome.
I found I saw something recently. I want to say maybe like a year or two ago, where they found like a cold storage box underground, and it had like food in it. Like
what?
Yeah, when they broke it, I mean, it was not good anymore. It was fucking spoiled, but it was like 3,000-year-old like stone box that was under the floor of this house, and they're like, oh well, shit, that's what they were doing. They would put their like perishables in this box. It was underground level because it was cooler underground, and it would keep it cold.
Yep, that was their refrigeration
Yeah.
kind of. Yeah. So I was flipping through the channels in the National Geographic section of Disney Plus. There's a show that was recommended to me, Egypt with the World's Greatest Explorer. And have either of you heard of Joseph Phineas? You probably know of him or have seen him. Let me pull up his IMDb real quick. Read you some of the movies that he was in.
This? Oh god, this might be a really dumb question. Isn't there like a cartoon called Phineas and Ferb?
There is, but that has nothing to do with
explorers?
this. No.
No.
I don't think so.
I don't know. I
They
don't
could
watch
be.
none of this shit. I could get across the door of the Explorer for all I know.
Well, this guy, he's been in a bunch of great movies. Stealing Beauty, Elizabeth, I'm saying Luther, and I remember that one. He was Shakespeare in Shakespeare in Love. So he's an accomplished actor. He's been in a lot of television. The Handmaid's Tale.
That's a huge one.
Sherwood. Flash Forward. That was an awesome fucking show that was only one season, and then the writer's strike happened and killed that fucking show. That was a good one where everybody got to see their future for like 10 seconds or something, and if you didn't see your future, you knew you were going to die. You were going to be dead.
Oh, wow.
It was a fucking awesome show, but like I said, the writer's strike in 2010 happened, and it killed everything.
Huh.
But this guy is the cousin, twice removed, of the world's greatest explorer, and they did this. It's only 3 episodes. Egypt with the world's greatest explorer. But this guy, Ran is what they call him, when he went to the fucking North Pole, he got frostbite in his fucking fingers. And they show his hands, his one hand with the nubs. He got frostbite in his fingers. He's such a fucking bad ass. He put his hand in a vise and took a saw and sawed his fucking fingertips off. He said the thumb took him 3 days to finally get through. He said if he starts sawing, it would hurt and bleed. He'd stop and go up a little bit higher.
Oh, my God.
And then he opens up a fucking jar when he's talking to his cousin.
And pours the tips on the table.
Yeah, and there's only 4, and he goes, I don't know what happened to the 5th one.
Oh, my
I got
God.
hungry.
But anyway, I really recommend it because, it's...
What is it on?
Anything. Well, it's on Hulu and Disney Plus, National Geographic area.
Okay,
So,
okay.
But check it out. I mean, it's just kind of cool. They don't do any groundbreaking exploring because this guy's 75 now, and his family member just kind of wants to know him. Apparently,
Well, he already had to cut off his own fingers. How much more do you want this man to do?
Dude, this motherfucker, like they fight with the sticks. I guess they do that in Egypt and
Yeah,
stuff, and they did all amazing. He's 80 now and he's still alive. I looked that up, so I just recommend that to anybody who wants to watch that. But all right,
Real quick, when you watch something while you're going to sleep,
I go back and rewatch it. Yeah.
you go back and finish it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Usually. If it's something that caught my attention, and when I'll go back and rewatch it. But if it's something that's just run of the mill, like we found mummies here and shit like that, I won't go back and watch it. But it's got to be something a little bit different.
Gotcha.
But all right, guys, I'm going to start a little my segment here a little bit longer. Sorry. I know you hate when I do segments.
No, it's great if I don't have to say anything.
I want to go through the days. Today is a very special day, and I'm going to go through the week's days. So if you're listening not live, how dare you, motherfucker? Whenever you listen, it might be a special day for you. So today is the day that I like. It's the Cuddly Kitten Day, and it's National Puppy Day. So if I imagine it was like Cuddly Kitten Day first, and then the dog lovers said
they got to share the same day.
They got to share the same day.
That's bullshit.
Well, if you have both, then your day's totally full. But if you only have one, you just
like
hug
the
it for
best
half
day
the
ever.
Exactly. So if you're listening now, when we go to our next break, hug your fucking dog or cat. All right. Tomorrow, Sunday, and this is a very special day to me. It's cheesesteak day.
Okay.
I'm getting a cheesesteak tomorrow. Also, it's cocktail day. So I think I have my lunch and dinner planned, cheesesteak and cocktails.
I think I'm pretty much going to cross that one off tonight.
And then finally, it's Tuberculosis Day. So tuberculosis awareness.
So if you have tuberculosis, you eat a cheesesteak and hug your cat.
There you go. And
it'll make you feel better.
And infect everybody. All right.
Well, tuberculosis isn't...
You have to cough. It's airborne disease.
I didn't think it was transmittable. I thought that was more like a...
And you're why it's still around. But yeah.
People can get each other sick?
Yes.
Weird.
You have to cough. It's definitely
fake
airborne.
Science.
Monday is Medal of Honor Day. So
That's
You
a
know?
good game.
Medal of Honor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, maybe maybe it's the video game day. I didn't look too much into it. I thought
No, I doubt it.
I thought
I'm
on
pretty sure
Monday-
it probably has to do with veterans. You know.
if you know of anybody that got a Medal of Honor, thank them. And you really should be thanking your veterans because we have this fucking life just because we have our military.
The
pretty
reason
much.
you can watch people eat fake fruit on TikTok is because their friend died for your sins.
Exactly. Yeah. Also on Monday, being Medal of Honor Day, it's International Day of Remembrance of the Victims of Slavery and the Transatlantic Slave Trade. That's a long one, but I think that is important. But also on Monday, finally, it is also Waffle Day. So I guess as you're eating your waffles, thank somebody with had a Medal of Honor, and then think of all the slaves.
God damn it.
Monday is full. Tuesday, after that, exhausting 3 days, Tuesday is Solitude Day. So don't talk to anybody. Stay by yourself. Wednesday is Whiskey Day, International Whiskey Day.
Wednesday?
So, yep.
Well, Whiskey Wednesday.
Get drunk on Wednesday.
Wednesday is also my fantasy baseball draft. I might make some poor decisions that day.
Well, don't worry. Thursday, when you got that hangover, it's Hot Tub Day, and then also Weed Appreciation Day.
Hey.
And to sum it all up, Friday.
It's a good day right there.
That's a good week so far. I mean, other than the slavery stuff, I'm digging it. Even the TB, bring it on. Friday, this is one touches close to me in Britt's heart. Mom and Pop Business Day, so support your local people. Sure. Also, it's Smoke and Mirror Day, so apparently do some tricks. And then finally, it's National. This one probably touches you, their dirt, and your family. National Veterans War. National Vietnam Veterans Day whatever. Last time I was in D.C., I went to the Veterans Wall, and I think I got your uncle's name?
Yeah, I remember that.
Now, 4 things I wanted to touch on. Well, 3. In 1807 was when the Slave Trade Act came up. So slavery has been illegal for 200 years,
Don't be so bummed when you say that.
No, I'm embarrassed that that happened.
That it's only been 200 years.
Yeah. That's
it should have caught on a little earlier than that.
But going back to the Roman kind of day, they had slaves. They were the largest people to have slaves for the longest. But slavery back then was a little different. You were able to earn your freedom. Basically, if you wanted to be a Roman, you had to enter as a slave, meaning you did all the grunt work. You delivered food to people. You did everybody's chores. And if you were an upstanding citizen and you did your shit, you could buy your freedom and eventually become a real citizen and have all the normal things. So other than the word slave, I kind of like that, prove yourself and become a part of us rather than I'm going to take you and make you do the shit that I don't want to do. So I kind of like.
I hate all of it. I'm just going to go on the record and say I hate slavery. I don't know what Owen's opinion is.
That's a pretty bold stance to take.
Yeah, hot take.
I'm not saying slavery is cool. I'm saying earning
you're kind
your
of
way.
saying certain slavery is cooler than other slavery.
It was called being a slave, but they weren't. Some of them really were slaves. You're right.
I'm just trying to help you out here, bud. You're trying to make slavery sound cool.
No.
I know.
I'm saying working your way and becoming a citizen and working your way from the ground is cool. The way America did it was not cool at all. I mean, that was fucking wrong. All right.
Can I just say something? This is something I found out this week, which is really interesting to me. So Thomas Jefferson was the 3rd president, right?
Right.
I do know.
Now we're talking about a long time before the Civil War and all that shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
He actually he lobbied Congress to abolish slavery.
Did he really?
Yeah. And now keep in mind, he had a giant plantation with a lot of slaves. He fathered children with a lot of slaves. But then you're like, this guy wanted to abolish slavery, but there's a really shitty reason behind it.
Oh, no.
He wanted to abolish slavery, put them all back on boats, and send them all back to Africa. Yeah. And you know why he wanted to do that? Because he had a nightmare where all the slaves rose up and overthrew the government and became the leaders of the government. So he's like, oh, can't let that happen. Send them all back.
Oh, my
Yeah.
God.
Dude, that was a bumper sticker from Ocala when I was growing up.
God damn it.
Oh, yeah, that's redneck town. But all right, in 1979, that was the year I was born. 3 Mile Island happened this week.
Oh yeah.
That's when it melted down and killed a lot of people. Whatever. Did it kill a lot of people? Yeah, it did. Right.
3 Mile. I mean, I get that one mixed up with Chernobyl.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They both sucked.
Yeah.
1988. Very big day in men history.
Yeah.
Viagra was approved.
Really?
Yep.
In
yep.
88?
Yeah, 1988 it was approved by the
Oh,
FDA.
that's because it was originally a pill for heart problems.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
you're
originally
right.
it was originally it was for like congestive heart failure and shit like that. But then the byproduct was, holy shit, all
I
these
got a
guys
boner.
with bad hearts have giant hard cocks. And they're like, maybe we're marketing this wrong.
Have you ever tried it?
No.
Have you?
No, but I heard good things.
I'm interested. I have gone by a gas station once and like bought some of those
Gas station boner pills.
Yeah, I don't think it worked. I think I puked or something. I don't know.
So it's really funny because I only had an issue one time in my life, and it was someone I hadn't seen in 15 years, and like I said, I had a problem. It just wouldn't, do what it was supposed to do. So I made sure to go buy. I bought like everything. I was like, give me one of every boner pill, and I bought all this shit, and like I think it was even like there was some honey oil stuff, like all kinds of shit, right? Never had the problem again. I don't even know if they I never took it because I never needed them.
Did you take all of them?
No, I never took any of them.
Oh man,
you bought them.
The next time that I assumed I would need these for, if I was starting to have a problem, I didn't have a problem, and I never needed them.
You know what?
So it must have been mental.
Like
There used to
waste
be-
like $70.
There used to be an infomercial on TV. This was like, I don't know, 07, 08, somewhere in there, where they were like, it's this erectile dysfunction lotion. And they're like, just rub this lotion on your dick. And I'm like,
you're jacking off.
I think I have a whole cabinet full of that lotion, apparently. Because just rub any lotion on it, right?
Yeah,
Doesn't
right.
that work? And so we called the hotline, and I'm talking to this lady about it. And actually, Brando, that was on Ballbusters with us, he calls, and he's talking to the lady, and he's like, yeah, okay, so what information you need? And she's like, and he's got on a speakerphone, and she's like, just... let's verify your credit card information, and then you be free to try this in the privacy of your own home. And he goes, "Oh, that sucks. I wanted to try this in the privacy of my own my favorite coffee shop."
That's funny. No, I won't go to that.
What's that? Was that a dick joke?
No.
Back to slavery.
Just can't let that one go.
No. You know,
they were given employable skills.
Oh my God.
That's not where I was going.
I've heard people say that before too.
No, my mind was going to like these targeted ads on Facebook where I keep getting these boner pill advertisements because I guess I'm of that age, and
I still get video. I don't get boner pills. I get all video game advertisements, and they are the worst.
They go, we know this guy's not fucking.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I've really been thinking about trying one or two. I would like a boner for 8 hours. Why not? Go to McDonald's, maybe get some looks. Wear the actually go in, but wear the tight underwear so it goes down your leg a little bit.
No, but it's only cool if you don't have a boner and people can see it.
Well,
once you have a boner and people see it, that's no longer a flex. Just so you know.
Well,
like, sir, why do you have a boner in the children's clothing section?
where are you in the McDonald's playground slide?
With a boner.
Somebody says,
on.
"Sir, what's wrong?" You turn around, you knock over some kid's drink. Boing.
Nothing, can't you tell?
It probably would come in handy though when you fall asleep on the couch because you still have a kickstand so you won't roll off the couch.
I'm confused of how it works now. When you
it's soft and then it gets
no.
hard.
But do you have to be turned on, or does it just get hard and it stays hard?
Oh no, it's a chemical thing if I'm not mistaken. Like it just gets hard.
Because I've heard some people say like when I've talked to him like you just run around for a boner for 4 hours. He goes, no. It's when you start even like doing stuff, then it just pops up like nothing, and it goes away when you're done.
I don't have firsthand experience. I imagine different people are different too. Like most drugs affect everybody slightly differently.
Let's just do a show with that. We'll go
Oh,
to boner pills.
oh my God.
And then we'll all take boner pills and we'll do a show.
An hour before the show.
Yeah.
Everyone takes one Viagra.
We all choke down twice the recommended daily dosage, and then we'll see. And then maybe we'll sword fight to the death.
Oh my god!
I don't want to die over it, but
maybe get little costumes, put them on there.
I'm gonna dress my dick like Benjamin Buttons.
Mine's gonna be Macho Man.
Oh yeah, brother!
I just want to see rainbow tassels on my cock. That's so wrong.
I know, this scraggly beard.
Of course not. I keep getting like I said, the ads, and it seems really easy to get. It's like talk to our doctor online and get it in your mail in a discreet package the next day and shit like that. So I don't know. Maybe
every time they say discreet packaging, I'm like, what were they shipping in it before?
A big dick.
It was just like a box that just a giant dildo on it. Right. Like the FedEx guy's carrying that to your house on his shoulder like fucking Commando.
An envelope, it's like labia lips. So you
Yeah.
just open it.
Oh Jesus! I wonder.
So the postman in a '50s TV show coming to the door, going, "Morning, Mr. Owen. Here's your dick pills.
You have a great weekend.
How's the family?
Going to be bigger after the night." Okay. Is she has she called? Is she probably not listening now? But I just wonder if she'd be into that, Brittany. If
What time is it? Oh, hang on. So
I assume
2 minutes ago she just commented the word no. I don't know what that's in response to.
Maybe my dick pills.
Oh, maybe she doesn't want you to have dick pills.
I mean,
maybe she's saying you're just too good already. You don't need any enhancement.
Well, you know that's what she's gonna say.
She lies really well.
I mean, that should be the only person that counts, right?
Well, yeah, but I mean, I count too, and I want to see him stumbling around with a giant boner and knocking stuff over.
One of these days.
She said yes, exactly. Okay, so she doesn't want you to have boner pills. Well, what about boner kill is what she's being.
Right. Why can't we get boners on the show together, Britt? What's so wrong about it?
I think
it's men's empowerment.
I think she's saying no to use it on her for 8 hours, but I think she's okay if we all get boners together.
Okay. Well, she's in the comments. Britt, is it okay if we all get boners together?
I never thought I'd be asking my woman. There's nothing wrong with 3 middle-aged men getting boners together in a small room.
She said that's fine.
Woo!
Boner party.
All right.
Take pics.
I'm going to talk to the internet doctors, and we'll have boner pills next week.
Oh, my Lord.
Talk to the internet doctors.
I don't know who they are, but I trust them. All right.
We could simultaneously train for the ring toss championship.
Yeah. We could do that. Man, that would be really awkward.
Mine
fucking killed
we
it.
might have to. We might have to shut the cameras off.
Mine will be the most difficult. No, my girl likes to say I have a huge dick. It's massively normal. Massively average is what I say. So.
Massively average. It's Maverage. It's basically Tom Cruise and Top Gun.
All right, got one last thing that happened this week. In 1993, we were all young gentlemen back in 1993. How old was I? I don't want to do the math. But anyway, let me see if you guys recognize this.
Family Feud.
Family Feud. Ding,
Yeah.
ding, 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 ding.
Oh, is this the guy kill himself?
Yes, Ray Combs.
Ray Combs. Yeah.
Do you know what happened to him?
No.
Ray Combs was the host of Family Feud. Let me scroll down. He killed himself. He was only host for not that long, and on June 1st, 1996, police were called to his home. He was slamming his head into the wall. He destroyed most of the inside of his house. He later told the police that he just fell in the jacuzzi, but later his wife arrived, and she informed them that he was suicidal again. So something snapped in his head. He tried to kill himself again. He was taken to a medical center and put in a 72-hour psychiatric observation hold. I know what those are like. And the next day at 4:10 a.m., they found him hanging. He hung himself with the sheets in his room. So whatever was going on with him, he was really fucking pissed. But I remember watching that with my grandmother, and then all of a sudden, like, the host changed. And I was like, what the fuck happened? And then I looked it up, and it was crazy. crazy. But I didn't realize. I thought it was just one night and he just fucking killed himself. But some shit was going on for a couple days. The fact that he destroyed his house and then like banged his head against the walls throughout the house.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's crazy.
That's fucking crazy.
Dirt, did you ever finish watching that show Plebs?
No, I watched like I think like half the first season.
I still stand by the fact they handled exactly what Owen's talking about, like changing of a character on a show.
Yeah,
better than any show ever has. And I won't spoil it, but yeah, definitely maybe go back and and finish.
What's the name of it?
Plebs.
Plebs. I'm gonna type that down. I gotta
My
watch it.
sister.
There's
told
some
me
really
about it.
funny gags in that show.
The funny thing about that show is, I think I said it when we talked about it originally. The first like 2 or 3 episodes, I don't think I laughed one time. Like it just wasn't doing it for me. And then all of a sudden, it like hits its stride and it becomes hilarious.
The episode that made me really start laughing was the one with the vase.
Yes, yes.
There's an episode where they give this guy a vase for his birthday, and it's got naked women and people like fucking in all different like Kama Sutra positions all around it, and that's their version of porn. And so people keep coming into his house and trying to borrow his vase.
I just need it for like 10 minutes. I just wanted to go look at this one picture over here.
It's a British sitcom, so that's probably why I haven't.
Oh, it's very British. It's very dry for the most part.
Do you know what the word pleb means?
Plebeian. It's like a short for
like
plebeian.
the poor people, right?
An ordinary person, especially one from lower social classes.
Okay, yeah.
So that makes sense, I guess, with British people. I'm sorry. Hey, say what you will about the monarchy or whatever, but Sausage Fingers, I think, apparently is almost dead.
Oh, King Charles?
Yeah, everybody said his mother's going to die, he's going to be king, and he's going to die because he's so old.
Yeah,
and that's what the fucking it's happening. The poor motherfucker, he waited his whole life to become king just to get fucking Sausage Fingers and die.
Could you imagine though, like you're king as soon as your mom dies, but she just like, well, don't get me wrong, I'm sure you want your mom to be around as long as she can, but you know, once you hit like 80, 85,
it's time to go.
When did she die? Like 94?
She was 90. Well, she was born in 2020 in 1926, and she died in 2021 or 2022.
Anyway, she was really fucking old. You know what I mean?
So 96.
So he lost out on a lot of his monarchy just because mom stuck around.
Well, how old was the queen when she died?
Well,
Mr.
and then
Google?
he gets to be queen at like 70.
Queen.
Right. King. He becomes king at 75 years old.
She was queen so long, they're just like, nah, you can be queen too.
Yeah, she was 96. Yeah. So.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you figure most people, even if they live to 80, you're doing pretty good.
Yeah.
My family all died like young. I just started realizing that recently. Like I had
Not
somebody.
your mom?
But I had somebody post. It was my friend's dad posted that his dad wasn't doing well and has subsequently passed, and it's sad. But it made me realize, I'm like, holy shit! Like, there's a lot of people that have a lot older people in their family. That everyone in my family dies at like 65, 70.
Oh man.
Jeez. The other, I don't know how I got on this, but the other royal news, what I've been hearing is Kate Middleton. Like nobody's seen her.
Yeah, she's got cancer.
Yeah, and they try to cover it up or something.
Well,
right?
no, they just the whole thing was she had surgery to remove it. Apparently, it was an abdominal surgery, which I think they said it was cervical cancer. Now, all of the I guess you'd say prognosis of it is good. They think she's going to be fine. She'll get past this. She'll get over it, or they'll be able to treat it and all that. But they were basically trying to handle this behind closed doors, figure out how to address it, and just have some privacy. And then the fucking media just goes storming through it to the point where she has to actually do a video and announce it before she was ready to, but because people just can't stay out of other people's business, I guess.
Well, I guess they were like, they tried posting pictures saying she's fine, and then like all the internet sleuths said, hey, this is a Photoshop picture.
Right, I saw that, yeah.
That's where they kind of, I get why people want privacy and stuff, but don't try to cover something up for privacy.
I hear you on that, yeah.
It goes crazy. It goes bad. Just say, hey, look, we got some shit going down. We'll tell you when we're ready.
Right.
And
that works.
Well, I mean, hey, if it doesn't work, then that's other people's problem. But she's the Princess of Wales, and Owen is a Welsh name, so I think she's my princess, right? Technically?
Well,
no.
If you consider yourself a whale.
He's very, very orca.
But anyway, all right. That sums it up for this week in pop culture history. So, yay. All right, so yeah.
I want waffles now.
Well, I want dick pills.
That's a restaurant open up downtown.
Dick pills?
Yeah, Roscoe's Dick Pills and Waffles.
Waffle with some ground up Viagra on top.
Special recipe.
I wonder if they'll put that in my fucking frozen yogurt. Just crumble some dick pills on top.
Come have breakfast and fuck for brunch.
It's like I got a toothache and a boner.
That's the only way I take boner pills is on frozen yogurt.
I like to put them inside those little meat things that you give a dog. The little pill pot. Put it inside a pill pocket and eat my dick pills that way.
I like the idea of a human that can only take pills if they put it in dog treats.
It's like, take your pills, your heart pills. You're gonna die. You got any bacon? I want to live, but I also want some bacon.
Oh, dude, there's a commercial we should redo, that begging strips commercial, but do it with a dude begging for Viagra. Viagra? Boner? 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 I gotta work on that. But anyway, all right, that's all I have. The other one thing before we take a break and then come back and wrap it up with Bushy.
Yeah.
I do have this here. We're not hungover anymore. It's just a little corner of a chip.
That's something I got to do tomorrow.
It's just the corner.
No, it's just the corner.
No.
Yeah, no. I'm going to do the whole chip.
You're going to do the whole thing.
All right,
actually,
all right.
what would be really funny
I actually
is,
got a family picnic tomorrow. I got to be at Mount
yeah, he
Dora
can't be
at like
shitting
1.
fire at IKEA.
Well, I don't want to be at a public park and have to run to a toilet. You know, they're not known to have the best bathroom. I hate normal pub. Are you going to eat more of that? Why are you keeping it around? It's like someone staying with an abuser.
He's a good man. He don't mean no harm.
I ate the big thing, and that fucked me up a little bit. But I wonder if I do eat this one little itty bitty corner of a chip, if I'll be
You're
okay.
a glutton for punishment. You're literally the definition of it. There's no reason. Neither of us brought this chip up. There's like no reason for you to want to eat this
Well,
chip.
if you're not going to do it, let's not waste this little chip.
He's the kid that slammed his dick in the toilet seat one time, and after a couple days realized he was normal again, and goes, well, shit, I can do that and be okay in a couple days.
No, I don't. I like my penis to be safe. I don't slam it and everything, but Brittany. So there you go.
You punch yourself in the nuts.
How about if I'm just going to lick it? I'm not going to eat it, and I want to see if it's as hot as it was, and I want to see if I puke tomorrow. If I just lick it.
I doubt if you just lick it, you're gonna puke tomorrow.
All right.
Well, dude, you touched
literally the powder made made my mouth hot for
All
a
right,
couple hours.
Let's see how long it takes.
Oh man.
The thing is, you may have just kind of fucked up because the whole thing with like spicy shit is if it's the same thing.
Brittany just posted no with like 10 O's.
Oh shit, you're like 30 seconds too late, baby.
The thing is, like, woo! You know, I was about to say, you eat something that's large of the exact same.
Yeah.
Like, it's not 3 different things making this hot. It's all the same thing. You know, the chip. So there's a good chance that little piece of chip is going to be almost as bad as the entire chip because.
Yep.
Yeah.
My real.
I love you, dude. God damn.
I had nowhere to go for the end of the segment. That's why I did that. What I really want to know.
I'm panicking. Give me the hot chip.
What I've really been curious about.
Yes, do tell.
Is whether it was the chip that made me sick or the hotness. I'm starting to think it was the hotness, but I'll let y'all know tomorrow. No, it's a little bit better. So I'm not going to drink that beer. I didn't guzzle my beer this time.
Yeah, carbonation is not your friend when you're eating hot stuff.
Woo! All right, let's listen to more little kids rap. Or some shit. God damn it.
That's an idea though. Is what we'll have to do is when Bushy finally does do his chip, maybe he'll have to eat it right before Rapper Cap, so then he actually has to do his rapper.
I mean, I thought that was the plan. I'm gonna that in my mind, that's how it was gonna work.
Yep.
All right, so let's. This is the newest single from O'Keefe's Music Foundation. This is The kids doing their rendition of Wish by Nine Inch Nails. You listen to Pop Culture Radio.
In a world of journalistic excellence,
the twilight years are the best years of your life.
But you might not know that if you're just watching TV.
Hi, I'm host Chris Christopher.
And I'm Neil Scheinfeld. Getting older offers insightful commentary and wisdom to those of you enjoying your last years.
We understand you have, at best, 4 more years left. Getting older shows old people, not unlike yourself, doing things exceptionally better than you.
Drop us a line to be featured on the next episode, and do it quickly, sooner rather than later.
Time is a precious thing, and so is tuning in to Getting Older.
I often wonder what kind of a future we're going to leave behind for the children, you know?
Hey, John.
Howdy, Belle. You all right?
this is John. He's been a Continental truck driver for over 35 years.
They said, basically, you can't hate the trees no more, can't chop them. There ain't none left, which I know is false. I pass them by every day, driving.
Recent congressional hearings have decimated his trucking routes, carrying precious timber from Washington State to Washington, D.C.
They call it damaging the earth. What about me? I need to feed my kids, and that's by driving a truck filled with lumber. The future concerns me right now, if I have enough money to feed my kids, yeah?
Environmental groups are petitioning against American jobs at an alarming rate, citing global climate change on so-called deforestation. Tell your state senator that American jobs are more important than trees. The planet can wait. John can't.
This message paid for by Americans for Work.
Take things to a new level of ennui with the first annual French Riviera Games. Events include
cigarette smoking, depressing filmmaking, scouting, esoteric performance art, and mustache. Fun for the whole family.
We will have disinterested mimes that will challenge your child's sense of existential security.
And a bounce house.
A special appearance by over 50 Serge Gainsbourg impersonators.
And Jean Reno.
Check out our midway games and events. And
baguettes.
The French Riviera Games.
Where the wine flows like the river Rhone.
Coming to an empty field near you.
After being laid off, attorney Crab Newberg was able to recover $2.1 million from me. Thank you, Mr. Newberg.
You're welcome, Joe. I was honored to recover $2.1 million for Joe after he was fired from his job, and I'd be willing to help you too. I've graduated from an accredited law school and passed an intensive examination in the state of Florida. No one has the right to treat you like dirt, but if they do, I will make them pay. Simply go to AskTheCrab.com and see what Crab Newberg can do for you.
Coming soon to the parking lot of a mid-level amphitheater near you, it's the Out of Touch Music Festival. Do you like spending the entire day in the hot sun thinking, oh yeah, I remember them? They toured for over 30 years, and now you'll wait over 30 minutes to hear that one song. They couldn't replicate their initial success, but they didn't break up. Each act guaranteed to have at least one original member. The Out of Touch Music Festival. It's not that new music is bad or you're too old. It's both.
Tonight on Orlando's Super TV3, from the producers of Naked and Enlightened, we bring you the social experiment of the century, Pop Swap.
Who's got the TV? Who's got the batteries for the remote?
That is the remote for the Himalayan salt rock lamp.
Salt rock? What the hell
we
is
don't
that?
have a TV in
No
here.
TV. Yes, we have a TV. I worked 30 years for. We have a
Maybe get
TV.
in tune with, the root chakra.
I got my chakras. My doctor prescribes them. Rhonda, you're talking nonsense.
Actually, I have an Earth name, and
Your
that
what
is
name?
Rabbit Fox.
The what?
Watch what happens when millennials meet their new grandpas.
I'm so hungry. This sandwich bread tastes like prime rib.
Grandpa, what are you doing? Put it down. That's not your food. That's my food. It's gluten-free.
Yeah?
Do you know what a gluten is?
I know what gluten's are.
I'm gluten-free.
You damn right you're gluten-free, because me and all of my friends, we stopped at gluten.
No, you didn't.
Sure I did.
No, you didn't. Mm-hmm. No, you didn't.
Yeah?
You did not.
The glutens, they were coming out of the woodworks. They were Tommy, and Tommy was from Kansas City, so we called him KC. Right behind me was Tex. He was from Baltimore, so there we were.
When Generation Y mingles with Generation What?
All right, see you in a week, Pops.
Huh?
No, not you.
How you doing, face?
Hey, you get your mangy
Boys.
mitts off of my granddaughter.
You're not my granddaughter.
Don't you
Your
tell
mitts
me
are
what to do.
This is damaging me emotionally.
Who? The greatest generation in human history faces their greatest challenge. Pop Swap, only on Orlando's Super TV 3.
Nope. Too late. Ready? Up.
Hey, I'm world famous radio personality Pinkman. You may remember me from your radio. I'm here to tell you about the newest app craze. It's called Pinky Man Go. Using the power of augmented reality, Pinky Man Go allows you to find real-life objects in the real world. Wow.
I got loose changes. It was under the couch.
Nice. You can trade that in for Pinky points, and then I can buy chips.
Phone chargeroo. Oh my God. It was just there.
You just unlocked a side quest. Now go find my phone.
Okay.
Guys, I just found Carkeezy.
Perfect. I'm late for work anyway. Everyone get out of my apartment. Douchebags.
Pinky Man Go!
I love Pinky Mango.
From the makers of Sicker. Hi.
The war on vending machines is hitting closer to home. It's hitting the workplace. Salutations! My name is Dr. Patience McCracknuts, PhD. Reap the benefits of healthy living with Dr. McCracknuts' line of tasty vending comestibles. And because Dr. McCracknuts knows a thing or two about those mid-afternoon doldrums and lethargy, we have started dispersing vitamin B12 syringes in all of our vending machines. Lift your spirits and carry on, ladies and gents. Your hunger just met its worst nightmare. Dr. McCracknuts.
Coming to a vending machine near you.
New from the makers of Sicker, the hottest craze in passive messaging technology. Singstagram. You speak it, we sing it. For all the good times.
Congrats on graduating.
Congratulations on your graduation.
And the not so good times.
Sorry to hear about your loss.
Ooh, your grandma's dead.
Sorry for your loss.
When you have a song in your heart, but you can't quite get it out.
New phone, who dis? I lost my phone.
Or total avoidance.
Can you just let him know I'm not into him?
Stay away from her, she doesn't want to talk to you anymore.
Singstagram. Every message can be a song. From the makers of Sicker.
For centuries, humans have pondered their place in the cosmos, waiting for proof of alien life. Until now.
Wow. Are you watching this?
Hello, testing.
Incredible. Incredible.
We listened. For the first time, they have made contact. We are not alone.
Feels good to get this thing off, this helmet, yeah? The thing gets ripening, you know? I've been fighting in this thing. Fighting in this thing since Pluto. You know what that smells like? Fighting in this thing, it's just recycling in my helmet here. How you doing?
But were we ready?
France now leaving the European Union. That makes 12. Oh, the humanity.
Hey, come here, pull my finger. Come on, pull my finger. I'm cooking up some hot chili here. Come here, come on, pull my finger. I got a hot one in the tube. Come on, pull it. I'm Mr. President.
Can humanity survive?
He can't be intelligent life.
Had we built that damned wall.
Tune in to Fartificial Intelligence, only on Orlando's Super TV 3.
After a local Ponzi scheme pulled the wool over my eyes, attorney Crab Newberg was able to recover
my life savings, $36,000. Thank you, Mr. Newberg.
You're welcome, Chet. I was honored to recover over $40,000 for Chet after a local gym took him for a dumbbell, and I'd be willing to help you too. I've graduated from an accredited law school and passed an intensive examination in the state of Florida. Ponzi schemes are illegal. You don't need two other friends to tell you. Visit AskTheCrab.com. That's crab with a K, and you've got a case.
After spilling a hot beverage on my pants, Attorney Crab Newberg was able to recover $14,000 for me. Thank you, Mr. Newberg.
However, I specialize in only one area, you. Go to AskTheCrab.com and see what Crab Newberg can do for you. With Crab Newberg, you've got a case.
After my grunkle misdiagnosis, Attorney Crab Newberg was able to recover $140,000 for me. Thank you, Mr. Newberg.
You're welcome, Valentino. I was honored to recover $140,000 for Valentino, and I'd be willing to help you too. Grunkle is a very serious congenital condition. If you've been misdiagnosed, go to AskTheCrab.com.
After being laid off, Attorney Crab Newberg was able to recover $2.1 million from me. Thank you, Mr. Newberg.
You're welcome, Joe. I was honored to recover $2.1 million for Joe after he was fired from his job, and I'd be willing to help you too. I've graduated from an accredited law school and passed an intensive examination in the state of Florida. No one has the right to treat you like dirt, but if they do, I will make them pay. Simply go to AskTheCrab.com and see what Crab Newberg can do for you.
After my illiteracy prevented me from reading the slippery when wet sign, Attorney Crab Newberg was able to recover me $50,000. Thanks, Mr. Newberg. The Blackwell Building, Wednesday, 9:15 a.m.
Why are you standing so close to the printer?
The paper is so warm when it comes out.
Oh, thank God. I thought I was the only one.
Oh, this place is freezing all the time.
I know, right?
So I'm not the only one?
Ladies, if you have time to be standing around, you certainly have time to be working. Don't you have anything you could be doing right now?
Yeah. Like maybe have a core temperature of more than 65 degrees.
It's so cold. I can't type.
I don't know. It seems fine to me. I just get back to work. That's all I want.
I can't.
Someone needs to take charge around here.
Someone needs to light a fire in this bitch. Give me the papers, Alice.
Wait, what?
Men are always telling women what they can and can't do with their bodies. Now they have a stranglehold on the AC.
Hold on. The thermostat is right over there. Literally, I can see it from here. It's 20 feet away. I have no control over that.
Oh, right. It's always somebody else, never you, Harold.
Smash the windows!
You guys realize this is a felony, right?
My nipples could cut diamonds, Harold. Diamonds.
Like, you're going to jail, or at least there's a hefty fine.
I'm cold as hell, and I'm not gonna take it anymore.
Did you know male-controlled thermostats are the #1 leading cause of workplace violence? Don't be Harold. Always keep your thermostat set to 82 degrees. It's the only way to stay safe. We've all been there. You thought you had a great idea for a dispatch, but it just wasn't good.
This is Cobra Kid. Just checking in.
Sure, it's hard to be original.
What up, C-Lane? Sabrina, I love you, duh. Sean, you're a dick.
You try writing a joke while you're using a weed whacker.
I damn near killed him. Can I get it back there?
Embrace the fellowship of the 95%ers support group.
Wiggle, wiggle, pop, pop.
Remember, you are the 95%, so maybe they have the problem.
Hurricane, but her won't on my watch.
I'm pilot Anthony Migliardio, founder of the only socially funded company that destroys hurricanes. Each year, hurricanes obliterate lives, property, and taxpayers' money. But I can solve this problem. Hurwon't stops any hurricane in any error-prone computer projection by detonating one simple, safe-tested nuclear bomb in the very center of the eye of the storm. Sound risky? After serving despite a dishonorable discharge, I've managed to sneak out with this bad boy. That's the sound of a 40-year-old floppy disk loaded with top-secret codes. Stop listening to phony pseudo-scientists of climate change, and let's take back our planet. Only with Hurwon't.
Mr. Migliardio will neither confirm nor deny the possession of top-secret nuclear codes. Hurwon't. Patent pending, not endorsed by the Better Business Bureau. Mr. Migliardio pleads the fifth.
After I got food poisoning from hamburger paste and McFrugals, Attorney Crab Newberg was able to recover $6,900 for me. Thanks, Mr. Newberg.
You're welcome, Cinnamon. I was honored to recover $6,900 for Cinnamon after her severe food poisoning, and I'd be willing to help you too. I've graduated from an accredited law school and passed an intensive examination in the state of Florida. If you've been given a raw deal from food paste, simply go to askthecrab.com. With Crab Newberg, you've got a case.
Do you handle sensitive information across your servers, but hate taking the responsibility of serious repercussions if they're mishandled? Introducing Hillary Mail. It's like Snapchat for national secrets.
My ex must have accidentally sent me nudes.
What? No way.
Should I open it?
Let me see. Yeah.
No way, Jose. Or in Espanol, soy tu abuelita.
Nothing sticks on Hillary, and it shouldn't stick on you.
I just emailed my boss and told him off.
Aren't you worried you'll be fired?
Nope.
I mean, you're gonna be fired.
I got Hillary Mail.
Mike emailed awfully late.
I stand with you if you stand with me, regardless of what you stand for.
Hillary Mail, for when you just want to do whatever you want to do. Ginkgo Kielbasa, from the people who brought you Energy Brat, comes a taste you'll never forget.
Ginkgo Kielbasa.
The first time you met the love of your life and the smell of the air.
It's a Meat Tube memory miracle!
Ginkgo Kielbasa.
Overcoming the rival team, and the first time you won the game. Listen to that crowd.
Ginkgo Kielbasa.
The first time you couldn't pay rent and the taste of delicious ramen noodles.
Ginkgo Kielbasa, the meat you'll remember.
Yesterday's realities are today's fantasies. Hey, I'm Hetty Violet, caretaker of Astor Farms, Florida's newest and oldest rentable bed and breakfast. Astor Farms hasn't been updated nor upgraded since its construction in 1845. With no running water or power, you'll be able to live like your ancestors did, but on today's dime. If these testimonials don't sway you, nothing will.
June 12th, 2014. My wits are failing me. I feel a constant hunger for the unattainable, and a thirst that cannot be quenched. I feel a presence watching me in the darkness. A creature, a trapped soul, somehow dodging the light of this flickering candle. By sunrise, I fear my life. Maybe an extreme danger.
How about this fine? How do you do?
April 4th, 2016. The rations of hardtack are too damn stale. Cracked my front teeth. In great pain. Salt pork for lunch tasted rotten. Too much salt. I told that woman not to heavy-hand the salt, but she did just to spite me. Oh God, is she trying to kill me?
Live yesterday's life today at Astor Farms. We'll get the bedroll ready for you.
Have you ever been hungry? Boy knows I have. And sometimes you just don't know where to go. That's why I started Steve's House of Food, where you can get all your favorite foods. Located in my house, Steve's House of Food has all your favorite foods like chicken, nacho, beef, bean, beets, bread, pan-seared foie gras with a Merlot reduction served on polenta, and snacks. Steve's House of Food, where your favorite foods are now also my favorite foods as well. Please come to my house. Please.
If you think having fun at the sports game is sitting on your hands, you need to call me, Jake Berman. Hi, I'm Jake Berman, and I've been getting under the skin of professional ball players the world over for decades. And now, I want to teach you how to heckle like the pros. Cheering on your home team away from home? Hey, do they just breed losers here? It's like this place is a toilet bowl. Or trying to impress a date?
Stop.
You are
Just
so
stop. Please
bad.
stop.
You're
Just
such
stop
a
right now.
loser. God, I don't know why they even pay you.
Don't call me.
I'm Jake Berman, and the next time you go to the ballpark, you'll be that guy. Call 415-2399-878-61515. Again, that's 415-239-878-61515. Jake Berman, 415-239-878-61515. I want you to be that guy. 415-239-878-61515. Then pound 10. I'm Jake Berman.
You enjoying the game? It's a nice day. A little hot.
God, Dad, shut up already.
What are they saying? I can't make that out. I'm trying to. I mean, we should chant along.
You're
but
gonna embarrass me.
I'm just trying to sing along.
At a soccer match, but feeling a little left out. We've all been there before. If this is your first time watching soccer, we can help with the new app, Soccer Dad. With Soccer Dad, our patented algorithm will scan the crowd to pair it with your local team's custom songs. Turns into
Your sock has a hole.
Wow, that sounds a lot less aggressive than them.
Well, what about this classic?
Your neighbors drive a car.
Hey, our neighbors do drive a car.
You're so stupid, Dad. I hate you.
I'm just trying to be your friend.
Soccer Dad. We can't make your kids like you, but we'll try. From the makers of Sicker.
I'm Sergeant Barkus Clayton. In the 2 decades of my professional career in Central Florida, nothing has twisted up my gut more than the cowards who've taken the baby swans from Lake Eola. The poor mother goose calls day and night for her babies, and now she's calling me. The so-called signet caper is nothing more than a depraved, hollow individual seeking out the most innocent life form to torment and terrorize. I vow to track these suspects down using force if I must. If you're the one who did this heinous crime, me and the crime ender's gonna find you. Only a jackass would do something that stupid. Or maybe you don't have a brain in that ugly head of yours. If that's the case, I can't help you. But I will find you. And maybe, if you turn yourself in, I'll go easy on you. But rest assured, Central Florida, Sergeant Barkus Clayton will be vigilant, ever present, gun in hand and law on my side. I will not lose this fight. And you can take that to the bank of Lake Eola.
Imagine the opulence of Broadway captured via video. Behold, the future of Broadway is no longer confined to Manhattan. Introducing Super TV3's latest production, Hamilton the Musical. Yes, Hamilton the Musical will take you on a tanned journey through the eyes of arguably this generation's greatest actor, George Hamilton. Written in a sing-song fashion, George Hamilton speaks about his upbringing.
Born in Memphis, Tennessee, in 1939. A terribly handsome baby. Thank you.
George Hamilton offers us his greatest asset in his singing voice, like this song called
It's Like Love at First Bite,
and gives crippling insight into the dark side of Hollywood.
Susan St. James has halitosis. Take that one to the bank. Thank you.
George Hamilton is George Hamilton in Hamilton the Musical.
And I says to him, I says, you know, I was in The Godfather. The bad one. Kentucky Fried Chicken in my hand, in my mouth, and in my hand.
Only on Orlando's Super TV3. Just in time for the political season, PP Boy Records presents Ragtime Election Time. a collection of only the finest political parody songs, featuring Killary and the Clintones with their version of the Deleted Emails Blues.
The Deleted Email Blues. Thank you.
And the hit single Trump Dumps by the Trump Tonights.
I'm in the dumps because today's Donald Trump's got the selection all in a spin.
I would be remiss to not mention the Bernie Sanders should have been nominated with their smash hit, Bernie Sanders should have been nominated.
What's got you so agitated? What's got you so agitated? What's got you so agitated?
Bernie Sanders should have been nominated!
Ragtime election time, only on PB Boy Records. Get political with funny.
It's been called this year's sleeper hit. Prime time tomorrow on Orlando's Super TV 3.
Where's the Gomero?
I'm afraid you'll have to try a little harder, Hernandez.
Where did you pull her? She's too big to fit in these drawers. And she is made of bony skin, not invisible matter. So I know she cannot be standing right here.
Very clever, detective. But not clever enough.
¿Por qué, Miero? She's just a girl. A closet-sized girl. Dios mío, there's a closet door right here.
Oh, no. No, don't open that door!
Carrie DeLipschitz and Jim Mahoney star in Milfana Hernandez, Detective MILF. Only on Orlando's Super TV 3.
Hey, don't write yourself off yet. It's only in your head you feel left out or looked down on. Just try your best. Try everything you can. And don't you worry what they tell themselves when you're away. It just takes some time. Little further in the middle of the ride. Everything will be just fine. Everything will be alright. Hey, you know you're all the same.
Welcome back to Owen Endurance Pop Culture Radio. So this is, again, O'Keefe Music Foundation. This is the kids doing their version of The Middle by Jimmy Eat World. This is a simpler song, but still, I mean, very well done. I think that's what kind of surprised me. So there's some pretty different stuff. Because I know we're going to run out a little bit out of time to play more than just one more if I play one more, but I think I might have something else I might want to play at the end. But so they go all over the place as far as it's mostly metal, not going to lie on that part, but they do some really cool shit. Like this is a different song that I know any 90s guy's going to remember this song and probably have some memory of some high school chick. But check this out. Same foundation. This is an 11-year-old girl singing here.
Oh God, is this what I think it is?
Mazzy Star?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I know that probably nobody knows what I'm talking about. Oh yeah. Oh God damn it.
But does that sound perfect or what?
Yeah. Yeah.
These are all fucking like
Children.
Little kids playing this. That's an 11-year-old girl singing that.
One of y'all could look at me and go, "You gonna cry, little baby?" And I'd be like, "Yeah." I'm like, yes, I am. There's just something about the ambiance of this song. Man.
Yeah, it's just one of those songs, man.
Haunting.
Yeah. But it's just, this is one of those songs where I'm like, every time I hear it, I'm like, it sounds like an easy song to play, and it is in a way, but there's a lot of intangibles in this song, you know?
More people have been fingered to this song than any other song, male and female.
Oh man, it's
yeah. What movie was that? They were on a roller coaster and she was getting fingered.
It was the one Fear.
Marky Mark
and and Witherspoon.
Was it?
At least he didn't use a knife.
Or was it Alicia Silverstone?
No, it was Witherspoon.
It was Witherspoon.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a lot of crazy stuff on here, and also like if you're a fan of Lost Boys, they actually do "Cry Little Sister" from Lost Boys on here. It's like I said, it could be more eclectic than it is, but I like I said, I feel like they lead really heavy into the metal stuff, but like then you hear a song like this and you're like, just a really talented group of kids, and I think it's a revolving door for the most part, because if you watch the videos, you'll see different kids pop in and out. You know, like this one is like, let's.
'80s pop.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But that sounds like the original.
Yeah, it does.
I just think it's cool whenever you get a group of kids like this together and you can do some cool shit like that. I mean, but then you hear an 11-year-old sing, or that 10-year-old sing fucking Heretic Anthem by Slipknot. I mean, they're doing some crazy shit here. I mean, I haven't even played this one, but this is Slayer, South of Heaven.
Is this the first one you showed me out
there? No, the first one I showed you was
Pantera.
Pantera, yeah.
I don't think I heard. Yeah, we didn't hear this one yet.
But this is not an easy song to play by any stroke of the imagination. Let me get to where it's like the singing part here. This singer is a 14-year-old boy. That's fucking heavy, man. Yeah. So,
I dig.
Yeah. So that's something for you to check out. I'm playing all these off of Spotify, so obviously they're available. It's O''Keefe, Keefe, O'Keefe Music Foundation. So I mean, it's one of those things I watch it and I go, man, I wish there was some shit like that when I was a kid.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I almost don't want to say that because I'm like, I think it was cooler, like, learning on my own and then getting my brothers involved in the shit that we did. But it's just cool to see that, like, somebody's out there, like, giving these kids away to,
molding young
like,
minds.
Yeah. Go
to metal.
Hey, man, fuck all that pop bullshit. Get in here and play some Slayer or fuck yourself.
I hope that's not how he tells them.
It gets the point across, you know. So.
The play Slayer or fuck yourself School of Music.
That I'm gonna fucking LLC that shit tomorrow.
Hey, we were talking. You know, we've been talking about, hey, how do we get more listeners, more traffic, stuff like that. I know there's a lot of different ways, and I'm not into, like, you know, buying.
Yeah,
likes.
I don't think I'm cool with that.
No,
like,
let's
I don't think I want
buy
to
a bunch of Indian bots.
Right. Yeah, no, I don't think I would be unless you guys wanted to do
No,
that.
I mean,
I just think that's weird.
Here's the deal. I have. I'm looking at the YouTube right now, and we got 53 subscribers on YouTube, but we don't really push it that much. And
right.
We don't push it. We have. I think the entire time I've been on the show, we've actually said like and subscribe 2 times.
Well, and I think both times were you.
Yeah, I was like, because I was like, I'm gonna start saying this more, and then I fucking forget.
I don't like begging, but
it was not begging. It's just reminding people that,
Yeah, but
you know, because sometimes people just forget to hit the button. You know,
it's not that hard to forget. If you like something, you're gonna follow it. I mean, like when I'm watching a video and people like starting to talk, and they're like, "Oh, by the way, don't forget to like and subscribe." I'm like, "All right, I'm on to the next thing," because I don't need to listen to you.
I'm okay if it's mentioned one time. Like if it's mentioned, I've watched some YouTubers, man, where it's every 5 minutes. Hey, don't forget to like and subscribe. Blah, run their banner across the screen. Like none of that. But I don't think there's anything, even maybe at the start and finish. Just like the sign off part of the sign off, honestly, should include like and subscribe.
Maybe sure.
On whatever platform you listen to us on.
Maybe if this was like all new technology and nobody knew that you like and subscribe to things, sure, then you have to remind them. But I mean, it's pretty.
Says the guy who's 85 in dog years.
Well, this is why I bring this up. I have 2 other channels on YouTube. Between the 2 channels, I have like 1,500 subscribers. Should I post like a little video on those saying, hey, if you guys dig what I used to do, this is my new endeavor. Please.
You haven't done that yet?
No.
Oh, well, shit. Jesus Christ,
I hate begging for things. I'm like,
that's not begging. People don't know what you're doing if you're doing something new if you don't tell them. I didn't know Tom and Dan had a fucking podcast until they hadn't been on the radio for like 7 fucking years or something.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
By the time I found out they actually had a podcast, it wasn't like everybody had a podcast at that point. And I didn't even know what the fuck a podcast was. I'm telling you, I think they probably had 5 or 7 years of content before I even realized what a podcast was.
Well, okay. For all you people out there that have subscribed to my either my regular channel or the Spook Hunters channel, which I've taken the name down, it's just Owen Money on YouTube. There's 2 different channels. Whichever one you're watching this on right now, I appreciate you. What camera am I at? I appreciate you. These are my buddies. They're down there.
You do realize, though, if you're telling, you can't do it. You
Time
can't.
out. What I'm doing, I'm going to cut this video out. I'm going to post it on my goddamn channel. Just settle down there, Bushy.
I'm sorry, I fucked it up.
Yes, you did. Now I got to fucking start over.
Okay.
This is the shit you're going to get if you fucking listen to Owen and Dirt's Pop Culture Radio. I appreciate y'all following us on the Spook Hunter stuff and the Owen Money stuff, but this is my new endeavor. Like and subscribe, please. It'll make my night. All right, there. You guys good? We going to get like 5 subscribers now.
Oh man!
Hey, 5 more than we had.
Oh, we just went to 54. Look at that.
Did we really?
No.
You
oh
fucking
god damn it! You should have rolled with it.
Hold on, let me see. Nope. We're still at 53.
No, but definitely I would say, I don't want to do anything that sounds like begging, but there's nothing wrong with just reminding people. I can't tell you, there are times where I'll just be letting YouTube run, play whatever it's going to play for me. And if I'm just, playing Xbox while I'm listening to these YouTube videos, there are several that get by me without liking or subscribing, and I may have it. But guess what? The one that says, hey, don't forget to like and subscribe, pulls me away from. I go, oh yeah, that's right. I should probably do that if I like this video.
Okay, I guess I can.
So even just looking at it that way, that a lot of people listen passively, maybe not even be looking for us.
You know where I think a lot of these fucking hits come from? Like, people get like billions. Like
crack cocaine.
No.
Yeah.
Like kids now have iPads and stuff. I mean, Jackson has 2 different ones. One he broke.
Oh, don't say that. All our subscribers
No.
are just children that accidentally.
I'm not saying subscribers. I'm saying views. This little kid will pull up YouTube. He'll watch a couple things and fall asleep. And that thing will play for 3 or 4 hours, playing video after video, and he's asleep. And
oh man, I didn't even think of that. So with YouTube, if you have a kid, you just put it on autoplay and put that shit in front of them. It reminds me of that movie Run, Ronnie, Run. Did you ever see that?
No.
David Cross. It's about a redneck who keeps getting arrested on cops, and they finally give him his own show where he gets arrested in Newtown every week.
No.
But he comes over to his girlfriend's house, and he's like, Charlene, you going to go to dinner with me tonight? I got a real important type of question I got to ask you. And she goes, Ronnie, you know I got kids. I can't find a sitter. And he goes, you got a TV, don't you, bitch?
Oh, God.
And that just reminded me of that. The YouTube now is the TV, but it never stops playing.
Exactly.
The shit that it's in their algorithm.
There was a statistic I heard one day, and I'm just going to throw it, but it was something like, there were like 2,000 hours worth of content uploaded every second or something like that.
Oh, I can imagine.
So, like, there's no way that you could ever, like, fathom watching it. Like, there's no such thing as watching. They even did the math. I think it was wherever I was watching that statistic also said that, like, if you were to stop, uploads now and watch everything end to end, it would take you, like, 4 million years or something to watch everything that's ever been posted.
I just thought of it just now. I just made the connection to why this is funny. There's this guy that Heather's just started recently following, and it's a European guy reacts, and he's from Portugal.
Okay.
So maybe he knows us.
We are #1 in Portugal.
But one of his most recent videos, he reacted to the greatest insults of Al Bundy on Married with Children, and he's dying laughing at this. But then he's going, "I'm maybe don't want to insult anybody. Maybe this is not funny anymore. But I mean, you admit that's a good joke, right?"
No,
he's like-
definitely Married with Children. I mean, it's been a while since I've seen it, but anytime it always held up, you know.
Yeah, I mean, but when he was showing like Al's best insults, every one of them you're like, yeah, probably couldn't get away with that these days.
Well, yeah, because 90% of it was body shaming.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
yeah.
Dude, my grandmother used to watch that show, and I was like 9, 10, and I never got a lot of the humor until like I got older, and that was a fucking raunchy show to be watching from me. So I don't feel so bad watching porn.
Oh, one of the jokes that he said that this guy laughed his ass off the most, where Peg comes walking in the door and she goes, "I'm home, Al. Did you miss me?" And he goes, "With every bullet so far."
And then the slut of a daughter, you know.
Oh,
you
yeah.
you can't make that kind of humor nowadays. But anyway,
really, everybody's a slut now.
but that's normal. I mean, never mind. I don't know.
We're gonna have to do like one of those like Live Aid concerts for Save the Sluts, because I don't know why people keep shaming them. Like, you want them to go away? You want sluts to be extinct?
We are anti-slut shaming here.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. We are slut shaming the slut shamer. No, we're shaming the slut. No, fuck it.
Shaming the slut shamers.
SSS.
Yes.
Wait.
STS.
Yeah, what? Who cares?
STSS.
It's funny because there's a whole big. I don't know if you've seen
That
this.
shouldn't have been so hard.
I don't know if you've seen this, but there's a big push online where they're like, normalize sex workers, and I'm like, okay, here's the thing: the only people who had a problem with sex workers are people who had some like ridiculously unattainable moral compass or something. I don't know what it is, but there's not a single person I know who's not at least watched porn before, and I'm like, why are you shaming the people who create the content that you consume? This makes absolutely no sense at all.
And it's been proven over and over again that it's usually the people talking shit about how holy they are and everything that, you know, once the curtain gets pulled back, they're the real weirdos. Yeah. They're the ones, you know,
they're the ones who their
porn.
phones dinging going, "Oh, cool, new stepmom porn?"
Yeah.
I know somebody, I'm not going to say any names, but they won't watch porno with humans, but they'll watch cartoon pornos, like Fred Flintstone banging Wilma or something like that.
Oh, I bet I could guess.
No guessing, please. And I'm like, dude, it's creepy as fuck. Just watch a girl get banged.
Oh God. Sometimes I feel like we shouldn't drink so much when we're doing it. 'Cause I'm like, maybe I shouldn't.
That's the point of the fucking show.
Well, number one, I disagree with you, but go ahead.
So, I am not the same person on Facebook I used to be. I've matured a lot. You know, you always want to grow and everything. But back in the day, I joined a Facebook group that, shall we say, admires the female form.
Sure.
You know?
Yeah.
And it's not bad. Like, they'll even, like, if someone posts, like, a shot that you can tell was, like, someone took a picture of a girl and it's like a candid shot. She wasn't, everyone will shit on them, like, hey, you're a fucking creeper, you know, stuff like that. But if it's, you know, it's usually pictures of just, like, movie stars, you know,
Yeah.
but in their, you know, more sexual photos they put out or something.
Right.
So I've kind of stayed there just to kind of see, you know, a lot
The
of these,
evolution.
because man, there are some creepy fucking people.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
so I have stayed not for the pictures of women, but to go to the comments and see what a lot of these people say.
Yeah.
Well, now we've gotten to a point in this group where a lot of people are sharing AI women. Okay, straight up AI generated images. You can tell, you know, the hands are weird, and dudes don't care.
Yeah.
And that shit is weird because, like, I am in the minority. I'd say I'm in probably, there's maybe like, I don't know, 30% of us that, you know, when a photo like that goes up that are just like, fake, you know, or stupid. And most people are like, yeah, but it's still hot, bro. You know? I'm like, what? Like, so
Those are the guys who are jerking off to Jessica Rabbit.
well, all I'm saying is it seems like the majority, at least from a group that is all about looking at the female form,
Yeah.
they don't seem to care whether it's real or not.
And a fantasy is a fantasy.
Well, then that shouldn't bother you that the guy likes the cartoon porn.
It doesn't bother me. It just seems weird, man.
You shouldn't think it's weird if the fantasy is the fantasy. If
yeah, you're right. But okay, if
I mean, who doesn't want to get jerked off by an octopus?
Okay, sure. But
you're not supposed to agree that fast to that.
If
I already
want
took my boner pill. Like octopus, yeah. That's like suction and friction.
That's like 8 vaginas.
If I want to see like Gem and the Holograms go on each other.
Oh man.
What?
Gem and the Holograms. Remember that cartoon from like?
Yes, I do.
I used to watch it, and I would stare at their V's.
Truly outrageous.
Yes.
Truly outrageous.
They drew her with the boobies and the
Oh,
little
man.
badge. I loved
What?
it. When I was like 10, that was my porno, I guess. I don't know. I didn't masturbate to it, but I would love to. I love looking at the female form in that cartoon. But now that I'm an adult, if I want to see Gem and the Holograms get it on, I would like to see like real people like playing the part. That's my fantasy. I don't understand the cartoon part, or at least the generated AI stuff will pull like a real looking picture. It won't be a cartoon. They just have like 8 fingers, but you know
Yeah.
that could be handy.
Yeah,
Anyway.
they could give you a handy with their 8 fingers.
Stick one up your ass. Well,
This is a
I remember
terrible-
in the 90s, it was a big thing where like people were making porno out of cartoons, like just the drawings and stuff. And I remember I printed a bunch of them out and put them all over the break room at work because it was all just guys, mechanics, and all of us back there because I thought it was funny. And then I walked in the break room and there was this one guy, and a bunch of them are laughing. There's just one guy who's like, "Dude, the fuck is this?" And it was Bart Simpson banging Lisa Simpson. And he just looks at me. He goes, "Dude, it's his fucking sister." It's like a cartoon, man.
Yeah, but there's if it's incest, it's still weird. If
Yeah.
it's cartoon. Well, damn, that almost proves the point of I guess if it's fake, it's still hot. If it's fake but it's incest and it's still weird.
Yeah,
dude, in regular porn,
I
that's
don't
one
know.
of the,
I give up.
That's one of the best categories. Is the not incest necessarily, but the stepmother, the family.
Oh yeah,
kinda
yeah.
doing,
That's all over the place now.
Yeah,
That shit's so weird.
But they always have to say.
I mean, I keep watching it, but it's so weird.
They always say, you know, they make it clear that we're not the biological relative.
Yeah,
we're the
yeah.
step, and you know that makes
Oh,
it okay.
man.
So.
I don't. Okay, whatever.
All right, let's get
What I
into
was saying,
rapid
this
cap.
is always a terrible intro to my segment. Like we always just, hey, we ran out of stuff to talk about. Let's riff for 30 minutes on
Porno.
on jerking off and boner pills, and then we'll do some rap songs.
Well, if you're gonna jerk off, I would suggest wrapping it up. It's a lot cleaner. But speaking of wrapping it up, let's wrap it up with Bushy.
Do you wear a condom to jerk off? That's weird.
I did for a little while because
What?
I don't know where I heard it from, but it was like, you know, jerk off with a condom. It's nice, clean, throw it away. I think I had a ton of condoms, which I wasn't using at the time.
That becomes an expensive habit if you're.
But yeah, I think I ran out of them. I'm like, fuck it. I'll just come in a napkin like I usually do.
Like a real man.
I get the hardest paper towels I can find. Like I'm gonna toughen this thing up.
Dude, the
It's
first
too
time
soft.
The first time I tried
If I ain't gonna callus on my cock, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Never mind, I'm not gonna
Prospector.
No, let's just go to Rapid Cap. I'm not gonna tell that story.
I mentioned a stranger the other day to a friend of mine, and it was like, he's like, I don't even know what you'd do if you didn't have a right hand. I'm like, you'd have to do it with your left hand. He's like, that would be weird. And I was like, no, but you just sit on it until it was numb. I was like, then you use it and it feels like someone else is doing it. And he's like, does that work? And I go, it works, but I was like, but it would still feel like a line tech when she's jerking you off.
All right, I'm gonna sit on your hand and you jerk me off.
We just do a Dutch rudder.
What's
So I actually.
You know what Dutch rudder is?
No.
So Dutch rudder is like, I've got this hand right on me, and then you with your left hand grab my wrist.
Oh, and I make you do it.
And then I grab your left wrist, and then we do this.
Okay.
Really, guys?
Yeah.
We'll try that when we do the dick pills.
It's going a little further than I thought it was going to. I'll take the dick pills, but I'd rather not jerk you off.
Don't worry. With me, it won't go that far.
It'd be a triangle with 3 of us. You could do a triple Dutch rudder.
Yeah, we could do that.
The math works out.
Yeah, yeah.
You want in?
Duh. I mean, I'm not using it. If it's weird if I just sit here and watch y'all do it, right?
I mean, it's only weird if you watch us do it and jerk off.
But if your hand's on, not so weird.
Are we gonna have to flip coins, or do you guys know who you want to put your hand on? Do you have a favorite?
Hey, well, the dick is
I
hard
think
for
we
8
probably
hours.
Just go in this direct like this. I mean,
counterclockwise.
And
well,
then,
just in the configuration we're sitting right now, then that doesn't make it weird, like we jockeying for position or anything, you know.
But I'm saying, like, depending on what hand you start with, we're in the same position, but there's 2 different outcomes.
Yeah.
Either I'm holding Dirt's wrist, or right?
Yeah. It would be like Owen would be holding my wrist.
Owen's making a fucking technical drawing.
Owen would be holding my wrist. I would be holding yours, and you would be holding Owen's.
Okay.
Yeah.
Duh.
So basically, Owen would be jerking me off. I'd be jerking you off, and
I'm
you'd be jerking Owen off.
Okay.
Yeah. There we go.
I just figured we had to get that straight before my game here.
I'm asking the internet if Viagra works for women to see if Brittany can play.
Apparently, it does slightly raise their libido because it's really a blood flow thing, so it still kind of heats it up down there. From what I don't know, just heard.
Spoken like somebody's looked it up before.
No, I'm real world experience guy. I don't look up anything. I either make it up or it's really happened.
The internet says it is not approved for women. Don't
No,
do
it's
it.
not approved. I'm just telling you about people who've taken it and told me.
Apparently for
like
women.
I said, remember, I know someone who soaked a tampon in vodka and put it up their ass because they heard it would get them more drunk.
It will, dude.
Apparently, it just burns really bad, and I laughed and laughed.
No, dude, that's what college kids
like,
are doing.
I'm still sober, and I got a Frager Kruger butthole, so it's like.
If you just do beer and stick it up your ass, you get drunk really quick.
Well, that's called butt chugging.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's what they're doing in college. and
Yeah.
shit. I've never done
That's
it.
where you use a beer funnel. Like, you know how you ever done a beer funnel? You know what I mean? Where-
No, I'm the guy that I'm always just like, go ahead, guys, do your thing. I'll be drunk eventually.
Yeah, my mouth hole is good enough. I don't need to pour beer in any other hole.
My mouth hole is good enough.
I've been telling you that for
it-
years.
Like and subscribe on YouTube and all the other platforms.
Let's check in on how many.
Like and subscribe Owen's mouth.
Well, we're down to 50 subscribers.
Okay, checks out.
Also, Brittany says that's ridiculous. I don't think she's a fan of us jerking each other off.
What?
Whatever.
Britt, come on.
She's
now.
just saying that.
Fun is fun. You like jerking. Well, never mind.
Listen, don't run her off. We're gonna need somebody to videotape this.
Right. Okay. So, rapper Cap.
Yeah.
I got some rappers' names. Some are real, some are fake, and you guys got to figure it out. You know what? We always go left to right, so I think this time we're gonna go ahead and let Dirt start.
Well, I usually start because Dirt knows more than I do, and I could just copy Dirt's.
Well, that's the thing. So, is it an unfair advantage that he's always gone last? I doubt. I think he'll still win, but I'm just. I was like, fuck it. I'll switch it up tonight.
All right,
He just wants to reverse the rotation
only
so that he
two
jerks me off.
There's only 2 fucking people here, okay?
All right.
I can only switch it up so many ways. First of all, we got Chai Hoover. Or Shy Hoover. Is C-H-I Shy?
Shy like Chi-Town, like Chicago's Chi-Town, Shy Hoover.
Shy Hoover?
Shy Hoover.
Is it Chai like chives? Shy?
For some reason, now I'm thinking J. Edgar Hoover in Chicago. I'm going to go with That's Rap.
Chai? Sounds like some kind of tea from Starbucks. Chai Hoover?
Yeah.
Chai Hoover. Dry No, that is Cap. I'm going to say Cap. He said rap. I say Cap.
Apparently, switching the orders not going to change much. Next.
And Brittany says she will not videotape us jerking each other off.
Well, that's fine.
That's fine because I have cameras mounted anyway.
She's
So.
not a team player, man. God.
We're not really going
I'll just have to edit that segment for Pornhub instead of Facebook.
You know what? I need to probably clarify to her that this is all satire. We're not really going to jerk each other off.
What?
Oh, what the fuck, man?
I got to say that so she won't suspect
Oh.
anything.
Oh, okay. Never mind, I get it.
Just run something else on
Yeah.
the stream while we're
Yeah, wink, wink. We haven't already practiced.
we just put a sign up to all the cameras that says "jerking off."
Be back in 10 minutes. Jerking off.
10 minutes. That's a long time.
Well, we have to stand there really awkwardly afterwards for a bit, and then look at each other and be like, so yeah. And then there's cleanup involved. So, you know.
All right,
Now with the Dutch rudder, you clean each other. No, never mind. Okay.
Yeah.
Next we got Big Booga. Big Booga.
Oh.
Man, I feel like if that's not a rapper, that's a name that should have been taken a long time ago. So I'm gonna say that's rap.
I'm gonna say that's rap. The first thing I said, there's got to be a big guy who they call Booger. Big Booger is a real rapper. He raps. Yeah, he's a real rapper.
Big Booger is Cap.
So Bushy was sitting on his couch, picking his nose, and said, "This would be a good fucking name for a rapper."
Yeah, it's a Big Booger. All right, so it's 1-0. 1-0.
Mm-hmm.
Next we got Shorty Shitstain. Shorty Shitstain.
If that's a real rapper, he is so featuring on a song. Shorty Shitstain. If that's not a rapper, I'm taking that name. Man, I'm going rap.
You gonna rap? I'm gonna go Cap because shit stain is a negative, and I get shorty. Shorty means something. It's not just like a short sub. It means something in the whole rap game, right? Shorty.
Shorty does, yeah.
Yeah. What does it mean?
Means you're short.
Oh, I thought it meant like you use a short gun or something. I don't know.
No, that's sawed off shit stain.
Sawed off shit stain.
That's a good one. I'm gonna just say Cap because shit stain is not cool, even for a rapper. Rappers don't want shit stains.
You would think you would accidentally get more right by now. like Shorty Shitstain is a real rapper.
Oh, shit.
Shorty Shit. I thought I was going to get dirt with that one. I was like, I figured he'd be like, there's no way that's real.
Man, it's such a good gimmick.
Shorty Shitstain. I couldn't believe it was real. I had to look it up twice.
How does he spell it?
SHORTYSHITSTAIN.
Really?
Yeah.
Not even any stylization to it.
No changing, nothing.
Like put a Y instead of an I in there, like Shorty Shitstain.
No, it is straight up. As a matter of fact, I might even be wrong. It might even be shit stain as in 2 words. Shit and stain.
Yeah, it is. I just looked it up. I had to see the wow. Yeah.
Yeah, Shorty Shit Stain.
Oh.
Yeah.
SSS. That's coming back.
Please do not forget this. Remind me when this show is over to tell you about the DeLand rapper.
Okay.
Just say what was this?
The D-Land
from
rapper?
the rapper from DeLand. Yes. There's a whole story behind it that's really fucked up.
All right.
Just yeah.
Okay. Next we got T-Mob.
I just can't say it on the air.
All right. Next we got T-Mob.
T-Mob.
T-Mob. I know J-Mob.
Like, you know him?
Yeah. He's one of the old school vinyl DJs from like Miami South and like.
All right.
Yeah,
that's good.
Miami bass scene. So if there's not a T-Mob, there's a T-Pain. T-Mob. I want to think that would be too close to somebody else's name, and you might get overlooked. I'm going to say that's Cap.
Shit, I want to say Cap too, but if I want any chance of winning this game, I should say. Okay, you know what? My first inclination is saying it's fake because, like you said, it sounds too close to other names. But then again, Bushy throws the bush sometimes. So I'm going to say it's a rap. It's a real rapper.
T-Mob is Cap.
Oh, motherfucker.
Oh, man.
It's funny, when I looked it up, it just brought up T-Mobile.
You smell like onion.
DJ Cricket Wireless.
These aren't the right things. Sorry. Where's my gunshots?
All right, last we got TJ Clipper.
TJ Clipper. Man.
I get this one.
I'm going to say Cap because that reminds me of William Shatner too much. TJ Hooker. Unless TJ Clipper has a female named TJ Hooker that raps with him in their pimp and a hooker. But I still think
That's
it's
TJ Crumper.
That is definitely a real rapper because he was a fan of TJ Hooker, and he said, I'm just going to use this as my rap name. Boom, boom.
God damn it.
Why did he do that?
I like shooting stuff.
As someone with a subs in their car, that pisses me off because that's the kind of shit that blows out your subs when you know what I mean? You're not expecting all this. It's like, wham, and you're like, oh, shit. It's over.
Sorry, that was a shot.
Damage done.
I'll use a pistol.
Okay, better. TJ Clipper's Cap.
I forgot what I said already.
You said rap.
Yeah, it's a rap.
Dude, perfect score.
Perfect. You got and here's the crazy part. Dirt only missed one, and this is the first time I've done 3 caps in a long.
Yeah.
It's almost always like rappers, and I'll change like 1 or 2. This is the first time I've done 3, and you still almost got a perfect score.
Man, look at that.
You are annoyingly good at this.
I just look at it from a marketing standpoint. If I'm an artist, I'm like, am I gonna pick a name that's like, oh man, if I was T-Mob, that's a great name, but like people are gonna, oh, you talking about J-Mob? No. Oh, you talking about T-Pain? No,
and it's
I'm
funny because
T-Mob.
you got to realize, like, I thought for like as I'm writing this, I'm like T-Mob. I was like, that's so generic, and so like they're gonna have to think that's real. You know what I mean? It's just so. I've heard that before, but of course, Dirt knows every musician that's ever lived. It's like impossible to trick this guy.
Oh man.
Oh Lord. All right, so I had sent something to Dirt the other day, and it was saying that NLE Choppa is possibly going to be doing some country music.
I wish I could say the name of his house.
Mountain. he named his mountain, but let's just say it's a word we can't say. Mountain.
Save.
No.
And then a word we can't say. Mountain.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But yet again, could be a total troll post.
Yeah.
Like I didn't like look up to verify this or anything. But there was NLE Choppa dressed in like cowboy boots and a cowboy hat.
The big wad of cash hanging out the pocket of his jeans.
What word? Oh.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm going into the booty clapper here. I got 2, and I had told Dirt, I was like, well, I said if he does country music, it may not be the worst thing ever because I actually like the stuff that he does that I consider more on the poppy side. And then he actually started off, if I'm not mistaken, with the really like gangster hard shit.
Hardcore stuff, yeah.
Every music video was like 70 dudes on the block, kind of thing. But then he's also done, in my opinion, some poppier type stuff. Excuse me. So I've got 2 songs for the Booty Clappers. The first one is NLE Choppa, Narrow Road, and this is on what I would consider the poppier side. And then after we do the poppier side of NLE Choppa, we'll do one of the more hood shit songs.
All right, so this is the first one. This is Narrow Road.
Yep. Here we go. And here's the thing. I don't think this is like an amazing song or anything, but for somebody that really only did the super gangster shit, I think it's got a good kind of vibe to it. It's him and Lil Baby.
Top side, got the buzz like a Kato, and that little top side. I just got the Range Rover with some 4Gs, sipping codeine, feeling like a dolphin. He say I'm not a killer. That nigga don't know me. My OG told me put in work when I was 14. Going down a narrow road, going down a narrow road, going down a narrow road, I'm going down a narrow road. They tell me things smart, I know right from wrong. They tell me I'ma get life with this dirty chrome. Where you rather take a life before they take it wrong. And bitch, I been through some shit, I come from a broken home. I got a different mentality. These bitches kill or be killed. I'd rather kill a rat before I write a statement and squeal. It ain't no face up in my circle, real, recognize real. I kicked that boy up out my car that night that I did my drill. Cause hey, we are not the same. I got murder running through my brain.
I guess it's still kind of gangster.
It is, but it's
poppy though, right? Yeah.
pour down the drain. They asking who I need. Well, I don't need shit. Only thing I need
Is this Glock 23, bitch?
Flying overseas, got a young nigga seasick. I was just posted in the street like some semen. I just got the Range Rover.
So it's pretty much the same, and then it goes into Lil Baby's verse, which is good. But you know, if you like it, go listen to the song. This next one is Murder Talk, and I will say this: it starts off almost. I don't even necessarily like the very start too much, but he hits his stride about halfway through this song. And I love like about the second half of this song.
This was the
It's
video,
short.
okay.
It's really short.
All right, here we go. This is Murder Talk. Here we go.
Murder Talk. Also, if you have a system, this song will make you nauseous. It literally's got one of those driving beats that just doesn't stop. I'm purposely talking over some of this stuff. It's a little raw,
I've been searching for the mountain I'm not supposed to talk about, and
Oh,
I found some.
stop.
Oh, no. Yeah.
Ben Mark shot this too?
100 shotters, 2 apples, I bet the Glock I pop 'em. 100 shotters, 2 apples, I bet the Glock I pop 'em. 100 shotters, 2 apples, I bet the Glock. Hey, I did little homie scared fool. He say I'm ready fool, so I gave him that little dirty too. He say he finished dude. Say he caught him slipping, got the clip and knocked him out his shoe. Mamas cry, niggas die, pussy. That's what shotters do. Creep on your block, real slow. Tint on my window, mask on, gloves on. You know the clip extend though. Hey, don't let down that window. Open up that door and chase his ass. Put 2 up in his back and then I walk him down and face his ass. Said he wants to smoke, well you know I had to lace his ass. Opposition hoe, gave me throw while she was shaking ass. My pop said don't give him that Glock cause you know he gon' fucking crash. If a nigga kiss me in that jam, you know I let it ride. My life or yours, pussy nigga, I'm gon' let me decide. Shoot first, we don't shoot back, so you niggas better. Here we go, trafficking birds like Nino. We leave them lost like Nemo. All black attire emo. So time to live like chemo. If the numbers right, your nigga kill you, call it bingo. You better watch your lingo. My niggas slide for Gino.
He said black the tires emo.
I threw back 2 of them bitches, so it get me both. I got my pistol with me, got the semi with me, riding in a Hemi. I was thugging hard and juvenile. I had the rules, been like, damn, you left the clip empty. Yeah, I left that clip empty. Yeah, I'm killer, so contempt. Memphis shooters like the Grizzlies. Shoot his baby mama in his chest, down to knock the titty. I'm off a couple fucking Percocets. I feel my body lifted. Why the fuck that boy, he got a best. We
Oh yeah, like I said, he goes in like he's on the darker side of the hood shit for sure. You can go ahead and you cut it. Like I said, it was mainly that. I love that part when he goes, you know, got a new extendo, got a jam foe.
Yeah, this is definitely one of those, like, they actually show a close-up of the dude that he shot in the head.
I
Like,
was
that's
about to say,
really-
I'm actually really surprised that video is not, like, pulled down or tagged somehow. It's one of the ones that's
It's
pretty surprising.
definitely pretty-
They showed the person he shot.
Oh, yeah, they show him, like, shooting people and walking over them and shooting them more, and it's wild.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's not real. I mean, it's acting.
Well, yeah,
yeah, no, it's obviously all made up. And NLE Choppa is an interesting one because obviously you can see he really goes in, and I haven't seen too much about people saying he's fake or anything like that. You know, like he isn't really about that life, but at the same time, he also seems to keep his nose really clean. So it makes me actually think that NLE Choppa is one of these guys who is pretty, shall we say, like heavy in the streets, but smart enough to not put all the shit out there. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, so, like, he's not going...
Because people get called out. If you put some shit out like that and you're fake,
yeah,
you're going to get called out pretty fucking quick. But this dude never seems to get called out, even though he doesn't, like I say, actually post real shit, you know, like some of these idiots do. It's I mean, they literally make the case anymore for people. All they gotta do, oh, look at your Instagram. Here's where you were driving up to this person's house. Here's where you were shooting it. Here's where you were playing with the chain you took off of his body 2 hours after he was killed. You know, it's like that's real shit. They just film everything.
Yeah. It was a hard life.
Yeah. Are you still looking for that?
No. I'm,
okay.
No.
So before we end the show, I just got a text message. Have you guys seen the new trailer for Beetlejuice 2?
I not the newest trailer, but I saw like the first one they put out.
2 days ago?
No. Hold on. Maybe it was just like a promo. Like,
I don't know if this has got an ad on it. No, it does not. So I'm just gonna play it real quick so we'll watch it for the first time with everybody. So this
spoilers. No, I'm just kidding.
This is the trailer for Beetlejuice 2.
Wednesday.
Daylight come and we want to go.
Oh yes, I didn't realize she was in it.
Daylight come and we want to go. Me say day, me say day, me say day, me say day, me say day.
The juice is loose.
So is it the full original cast?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Well, and Wednesday, she's in it now.
Yeah. That's fucking great.
Yeah. No. And see, now that is a perfect trailer.
Perfect.
It told us nothing.
It
told us nothing, but it made you interested to see the movie.
I don't want to
right?
call it perfect. I didn't see one nipple
on a trailer. How many trailers do you see with nipples?
I mean, I try to see as many as possible. And I mean, I grew up in a popka, so I was in a lot of trailers that had nipples.
Okay, yeah, checks out.
So, something I wanted to bring up. I think we missed this because of Just Okay and the other stuff we had going on. But there was another big celebrity death in the rock and roll world a couple weeks ago. Tell me if you recognize this song.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Dirty Dancing?
I can't tell you who sings it, though, but I recognize it.
It was a Hungry Eyes? Right?
Yes. Eric Carmen. My God, you killed Carmen! Yeah. So, yeah, he's around for a long time. He was a singer. What's the name of the band? He was in Raspberry Alarm Clock? No.
I mean, this is basically NLE Choppa
The
for
Raspberries?
the 70s.
The Raspberries was the band he was in, right? Well, this has a more direct Mr. Bushy angle because he actually wrote a song that was it was original that he wrote and performed that was covered by somebody else that Mr. Bushy here has sung at karaoke before.
Mr. Nilsson?
No.
Oh, really?
Here's the hook. Here's the hook here. This is the song that he wrote that you've sung before at karaoke, but this is the original version.
When I was young, I never needed anyone.
I didn't sing this at karaoke.
I thought you sang the Celine Dion version.
Just for fun. Those days are gone. Living alone.
I think when the chorus hits, you might recognize it.
All the friends I've known.
So I guess you're saying so Celine Dion redid this?
Yes.
Yeah.
When I dial the telephone, nobody's home.
Did you not do this at karaoke?
You're singing
all by yourself. I may have.
You were drunk at a couple of those karaoke parties. I think you sang
Every single one.
I was trying to be polite.
Oh man, I think the Celine Dion song I did wasn't this one. It was.
Was it a different one?
Yeah, it was. Oh, son of a bitch! I'm not gonna remember it now.
All I know is on the way home, I'm listening to the Secondhand Serenade and cleansing my palate.
Damn it! Now I need to.
None of you know who that is.
The Secondhand Serenade. What is that?
They sing some beautiful songs. Like "Vulnerable" is a good song. "Stay Awake with Me" is a good song. It'll shrink your day.
Secondhand Scenario?
No, Secondhand Serenade.
Serenade.
Yeah, they're all right.
Yeah,
It's a emo shit.
I was only
above.
half listening to what you were saying. I'm being honest.
"Vulnerable." That's a good song.
Secondhand what?
Secondhand Serenade. You don't have to actually look them up. I just need to cleanse my palate from all that killing from the rapping.
Wait. No. Now we have to listen.
Oh,
Secondhand Serenade.
We want listeners, right? You want me to pull it up?
Oh shit! Here it is, right here.
I've got that shit saved.
Okay, hold on. Okay, let's just. This is what we're gonna close the show for.
"Vulnerable."
Oh, that's that one you want to play? Okay.
Well, I mean, that's the sappiest one.
Where does my heart beat now?
Where does my heart beat now?
That was the one I did. Where does my heart beat now?
Very good, very good.
Give me a sign. Oh, it's beautiful.
Well, if you like that one, you'll like "Vulnerable."
Wait, what are we doing? You're singing Britney Spears now?
Yes.
Well, you're gonna.
I'm not gonna sing it. No. I'm getting ready to I've got Taco Bell in my future.
Oh, okay.
That's a good idea.
Okay, well, fuck it then.
Wait, what are we doing?
Here.
Just do "Where's My Heart Beat Now" and I'll sing us out.
Hold on, turn me up.
Turn my headphones up.
This is "Vulnerable." This is a man.
Did you say vulnerable?
Sure. Vulnerable.
I thought you said vulnerable, like Bono. Wait, this is Secondhand Serenade? This is definitely not the song that I like by them. I don't know what this shit is. I mean, this is a wonderful song. Heartfelt.
I listen to Murder. You listen to Love.
It's not okay to scream gay anymore, is it?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Shaking fingertips show that you're scared like me, so let's
Okay, shut that shit off real quick.
No, I'm actually talking shit. I actually like it.
No, it's not bad.
lie.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I want to end the
I like that song because, I mean, that's one point where a guy's saying, are you as vulnerable as me? I'm opening
No,
myself
I actually
up.
really like the high-pitched, harmonious, emo type stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I just can't.
That's what
say
I'll be
that I
playing
do
when we
it.
jack each other off.
Okay, I'm just not man enough to admit it like you are. I listen to it by myself and cry.
Stay Awake with Me is a good
All right, so
one.
I'm going to take the testosterone back up a tad so we can get in the
If
show.
you have to.
Yeah, so here's what we'll end the show on. How about this?
I like it. Is this the kids?
No. This is actual Scorpions.
Oh, okay. Well, I was telling you the other day, I need to find out what the theme song for the first Highlander movie was, because I'm pretty sure it was the Scorpions that did it, and that song
really?
is amazing.
Okay. All right.
Actually, hold up one second. Do you care? Or were you,
No,
are we
I don't
done?
care.
All right, let's see. I love this song.
I can hum the hell out of this song.
Princes of the Universe.
Who's am I?
Oh, written and composed for Highlander is a song on the album for which Mercury receives sole credit. Mercury? I thought it was her. I thought it was the Scorpions, to be honest with you.
This is my queen.
Princes, not princess, princes.
Princes of the Universe.
Oh, Mercury. Yeah, duh. So you've never heard this song?
No.
Oh, bro. Wait, this might not be the one I'm thinking.
You said it's for Highlander, right?
I mean, no, that's what I looked up, and that's what it brought up. Maybe
There's
it gets
another version of it by the Proto
Oh, wait,
Man.
wait. Maybe I was about to say I remember being harder. Maybe they just clipped the harder part.
What year did Highlander come out?
Oh shit, 70, 80
Okay.
something. Here, yeah, this is it.
You cannot say 2 years. There can be only one.
That shit's gangster. You know, this is the right song. I just hadn't heard the very first little part, apparently. I think they start it right where it starts getting hard on the movie.
Where he starts getting hard on the movie? When his boner pills kick in, that's when that song comes in?
No, but what he just said, listen, he just said, I am immortal, I have inside me blood of kings. Rewind that shit.
All right.
It's funny because apparently I've never heard the whole song. I just heard what was in the movie. I dig it.
All right. Well, we're ending it on Princes of the Universe from Highlander then. All right, you've been listening to Pop Culture Radio. We'll see you guys next week.
Yep. Pop Culture Radio has been a weird Florida production. Like and subscribe on whatever platform you listen on.